Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome back to Florence, Montana, everyone. Chris Stratton from Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go for our second game of our doubleheader. Florence Falcons hosting the Loyola Rams and Breakers. The Breakers falling to the Lady Falcons in the first game, and now the boys are on the court. What a great game that one was, as we're fired up 5 minutes and 25 seconds to be exact away from this tip-off. The Loyola Rams, they are 2-0 on the season. The Florence Falcons 0-2, searching for their first win. We're going to step aside before we get into the action. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lowenbro to create a health and wellness program. Lowenbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go for our second game of the night. Florence Falcon boys and the Loyola Rams, and Loyola 2-0 on the season coming out of the Coyote Classic. They would take down Shelby on Saturday afternoon, 58-67 Loyola, and then Shepherd 64-40 in the first game on Friday. You know, that Shepherd group, that's a special story. Their boys and girls basketball programs, they They are coached by the same gentleman, and it's just really special to see that the way that he works with the kids, and then in return, the way the kids work with him. Really great little setup that they have there at Shepherd. And just a little side story while we have 68 seconds before our starting lineups here on tonight's boys game. The Shepherd boys and girls, the coach there, I have his name right here, Bill Lepley, coaches both the boys and the girls, and he has a towel he carries on the sideline. Doesn't ever, wipe the sweat off of his face or anything like that with it, just paces the sideline with it. Well, I tracked down one of the assistant coaches, and I asked him about it. He said, oh, well, that's like a game ball. I said, oh, really? He says, yeah, coach carries that on the sideline, and he gives it out to a player at the end of the game in the locker room, and then turns around and they give it back. But just something that the kids look forward to, and a special thing there at Shepherd High School. And that's what you love about high school basketball, is those little not off culture, but just those little traditions that are started and kept by these types of coaches. We're ready for our starting lineups between the Loyola Rams and the Florence Falcons. We'll go ahead and start with the Florence Falcons. Leading things off for the Falcons, number 1, a 6'5" sophomore, Zach Christofferson. Number 3 is a 6'3" junior, Jacob Round. Number 4, a 5'10" senior, that's Trevin Wood. Number 5 is a 6-foot freshman, Blake Shoop. And number 24, a 6'1" senior, Parker Hotzenpiller. Now for the Loyola Rams, leading it off, number 1, a 6'4" senior, Jack Lincoln. Number 2, a 6'3" senior, Ryan Terrell. Number 5, a 5'7" senior, Jacob Hollenbeck. Number 11, a 6'1" senior, Charles Burns. And number 15, a 6'5" senior, Cooper Two Scoops Waters. Loyola Rams are wearing their navy blue jerseys. They've got the Columbia blue and white stripes on the bottom and a white cross. Columbia blue name and number and a white outline. For the Florence Falcons, they're wearing their white home jerseys. They've got the burgundy stripe with a gold stripe down the sides of the jersey and the pants, and a burgundy name and number with a gold outline. For the Florence Falcons, their trip to Shelby, it was a loss to Belt on Friday, and on Saturday, the Malta boys took them down. And those Malta boys, they look pretty tough. They weren't, it's the first weekend. You can't really take a look at this, but they weren't real organized, didn't have clean, crisp pass. Players weren't where they were supposed to be in passing lanes and stuff like that. But they have got a lot of body and they got a lot of soul, those Malta boys. They're going to be good contenders again this year. So the boys are ready to go. The mats on the cheerleader side are being rolled up. And we are ready for our jump ball here between the Florence Falcons and the Loyola Rams. It'll be Cooper Waters and Zach Christofferson to jump. The official making his way to center court. And it looks like Wood has something on his wrist. The official wants him to take it off. And the officials having a conversation, messing around with each other. And now he comes to center court. There's the whistle. The ball is in the air. The tip is controlled by Loyola. Tyrrell will go to Hollenbeck on the far baseline. Now to Burns the top. Burns is going to drive in, splits defenders, and we're going to get a foul out of the gate. A nice job by Wood to step in. No, that was Shoop to step in and take it. But Charles Burns will pick up the opportunity to go to the free throw line. And Burns will knock down the first one. Here's the second one by Burns. And the Rams lead 2-0. Inbound. Hollenbeck is going to follow, shoop up, press, Hudson-Pillar. Tyrrell's there, a hand on it, out of bounds. It'll be Florence ball. Hudson-Pillar, really a spark on this Florence team. He scored the majority of the points as he's going to get the inbound. The handoff right to Wood. He'll drive in. Waters is there. Waters with a hand on it. Tyrrell will get the rebound. Now Hollenbeck on the run on the near side. Hollenbeck will shoot the jumper off the rim. Waters is there to sky forward. It's off of Christofferson. And no, they say off of Lincoln. This will be Florence ball. The Rams are going to go ahead and run their press to pressure Shope. Now Wood to bring it up. Burns is there. Shoop goes to the floor, picks up his dribble. Now Woods across Shoop across the half court in front of the Ram bench. Tyrrell off the foot, and Burns saves it into Tyrrell. Tyrrell's not paying attention. Body's on the floor. We get a whistle. And this is going to be a Ram ball in front of their own bench to the left of us. Hudson-Pillar, they're going to call it a foul on Hudson-Pillar and not just the ball out of bounds. Hollenbeck now, left to right up the court, crosses in the bubble, comes to the near side to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will drive in, splits defenders. We get a whistle. And Round is going to pick up his first foul. That'll be 3 fouls against Florence as a team in the first 54 seconds. Hollenbeck feeds it into Lincoln. Lincoln will split defenders behind the back, and Jack Lincoln with 2 makes it 4-0 Rams, 6:56. Wood to bring it up right to left, pressed by Burns, and it's thrown into the hands of Lincoln. Lincoln's going to drive. Lincoln feeds it underneath. Shot off the glass, no good. Christofferson's there for the rebound. Christofferson picks up his dribble, outlets to Shoop. Shoop puts it on the floor. Burns is there. Gets it to Woods, and we get a whistle, and the 5-second rule is enforced. Florence not able to advance the ball across half court. And DeGroot wants an explanation on it. Hollenbeck goes from the far side to the near side. He'll travel to the top, now drives in, finds Waters on the backside, and Waters not ready for the pass. Florence ball, 6:26, first quarter. Rams 4, Florence 0. Woods to inbound, goes to Shoop. Shoop will bring it up far side. Back to Woods. Rams with a good press here. Got to cross half court, and they do. Near side in front of the scorer's table. Shoop, Burns will take it away. Now Shoop gets it back as Burns couldn't control. Hollenbeck is there. We get a whistle. Out of bounds. Ram ball in front of their own bench to the left of us. Hollenbeck left to right. Woods to meet him. Comes near side to Burns with Christofferson in his face. Lincoln in the near corner. Lincoln will dribble out with 5:50. He'll cross over on the dribble. Waters, now Hollenbeck far side. Hollenbeck comes to Tyrrell at the top, swings it to Lincoln. Lincoln will set his feet, three-pointer off the rim, no good. And it is Round to come down with it. Round to push on the far side. Cross court to Christofferson. Lincoln commits. Tyrrell's got to step in, and Christofferson will go into him. And they're going to call Tyrrell on the foul. Didn't set his feet and just kind of reached into Christofferson as he drove in. Zach Christofferson will shoot 2. And that's the first foul against the Rams. 5:30 left in the first quarter. First one by Christofferson will bounce off the back rim and fall in. Second one by Christofferson rolls around and falls in, and Florence is on the board, 4-2, 5:30. Hollenbeck on the run. Tyrrell in the near corner. Tyrrell picks up his dribble, trying to get into Lincoln, and we get a whistle. And Shope will be called for the foul on the reach. That'll be number 2. on the floor, so Lincoln will inbound underneath the basket. Tyrrell gets it off the glass, and it's good. Tyrrell for 2 makes it 6-2. Rams 5-17. Hotzenpiller inbound to Woods. Woods picked up by Burns, crosses half court on the far side. Woods with a hand, and Charles Burns is going to be called for the reach. And it looks like Job to come in, and Hollenbeck will have a seat. So Jacob Job in for the Rams. 5-10 first quarter. Inbound by Florence on the far side. They're going to go high to Hotzenpiller. He can't get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Tyrrell controlling Hotzenpiller's position. Hotzenpiller 6'1". Tyrrell posted up against him at 6'3". But Hotzenpiller has Tyrrell by about 15, 20 pounds. Here's Lincoln on the pivot. He'll put it in. Jack Lincoln with 4 points on the quarter to make it 8-2 Rams. 4:52. Shoop on the far side, now crosses half court on the near side. Shoop between his legs, comes to the top. Hand signal on the play, swings it to Christofferson. Christofferson gets a screen by Round. Now Round gets it, can't control, and Burns comes up with it. Job to the near side. He'll go to the top to Burns. Burns fakes the pass, and he's going to be a run into. They're going to say Burns traveled. Haffey to come in. Liam Haffey. So Waters, Haffey, Lincoln, Burns, and Job for the Rams. Christofferson will get the inbound. Shoop with it. Shoop to Woods. Now Christofferson. He'll spin. Back to Shoop. Shoop at the top. Christofferson, Shoop, Hotzenpiller, Woods, and Round for the Falcons. Here comes Haffey in on Hotzenpiller. Lincoln gets a block and pulls the ball down. Now Burns to push. Underneath. Waters puts it up, and he'll get it, and one. Cooper Waters goes to the hoop. He'll shoot the old school three-point play. And Round will pick up his second. Subbing in will be Colby Coleman. Hotzenpiller to have a seat. Hollenbeck to come in. Burns to have a seat for the Rams. 4:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Waters to shoot the N1. Here's the shot. Hangs on the rim, won't go. Brought down and controlled. Brendan Bailey on the court for the Falcons as well. Crowd wanted a carry. Bailey now at the top. Gives it off to Christofferson. Haffey is there. Steps into him. We're going to get a whistle. And Christofferson's going to travel. Tyrrell to come in. Waters to have a seat. Lechner in. So Lechner, Tyrrell, Haffey, Hollenbeck, and Job for the Rams. Hollenbeck now drives in. Christofferson. Tyrrell comes up with it, spins out to Hollenbeck at the top, now to Lechner on the near side. Poked away by Bailey. Bailey on the run. He's just got Hollenbeck to beat. Finds Shoop on the backside, and he'll be fouled by Tyrrell. Ryan Tyrrell will pick up his second. Blake Shoop will go to the line to shoot two. Shoop now sets his left foot, paces at the line, dribbles, and the first shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. That was a one thing against Malta with Florence. They didn't get the opportunity. Malta very clean. Both the Malta boy games on the weekend, less than double digits in each half. On the board, both games combined. Second one falls in. 10-4 Rams. Here's Lechner to Hollenbeck. He thought about the three. Cross court to Job. Job on the catch. Poked away by Bailey. Bailey on the run. He's got one on the backside. He'll drive in. Shot off the bottom of the glass. And Lechner will be called for the foul. Liam Lechner picks up his first. Bailey to go to the line, and a timeout called by Florence. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third...
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are at the start of the second quarter here in Florence between the Loyola Rams and the Florence Falcons. Rams with a 16-5 lead over Florence. Loyola ball, inbound far side. Waters, Hollenbeck, Haffey, Lincoln, and Crippen in for the Rams. It's Bailey, Shoup, Coleman, Christofferson, and Round for the Falcons. Lincoln with it on the far side. Comes to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck to Crippen in the corner far side. He'll shoot the three. Bucky Crippen! Makes it 19-5. He's 2 for 2 on the long ball. Bailey crosses half court in front of the scorer's table on the near side. Swings it to Coleman. Coleman can dribble, and he does. Gets a screen, but Haffey is around it. Bounce pass. Lincoln with a hand on it. Lincoln with the drive. Lincoln with the dunk. Jack Lincoln with 8 points in the paint in the half. 21-5 Rams. 7-11 left in the second quarter. Coleman far side. Swings it to Christofferson at the top. Lincoln is there. Pivots in front of Lincoln. Hands up, and he'll get the high shot over Lincoln. That's the first points of the game for Christofferson in the paint. Crippen goes to Hollenbeck, to Haffey, and Haffey will be fouled by Christofferson. And one. Liam Haffey. Christofferson picks up his first. They say the shot does not count. Haffey will shoot the 1-and-1. Oh, it does count. Okay. He gets it to go. 24-7 Rams. Coleman comes off. Hodson Pillar back in. 6:48, second quarter. Here's the inbound to Bailey. Bailey wants Shoup to go. Crippen is right in Bailey's face with the pressure. Good hands out, short stance. Bailey now looks to the bench to DeGroot. Swings it to Christofferson, far side. Christofferson stops, looks at the hoop. He's way outside, high arcing three off the back of the rim, and it's Hollenbeck on the rebound. He'll get it up and throws it right to a Florence player, and Bailey will knock down the three. Whistle. Hodson Pillar picks up his third. Ryan Tyrrell at the line. 4-2. Double bonus now as Tyrrell hits the front of the rim on the first one. This will bring in Scully and Coleman. Hodson Pillar will have a seat. As well as Christofferson. Shot. Tyrrell will knock that one down. 25-10 Rams. 6-12. Hollenbeck will have a seat. That brings in Burns. Burns and Crippen. And it's thrown out of bounds. Ram ball in front of the student section across the way. 6:11 left. Job will come in, Crippen to have a seat. So Burns, Lincoln, Job, Waters, and Tyrrell for the Rams. It's Shoup, Coleman, Bailey, Round, and Scully for the Falcons. Burns at the top, swings it near side to Job. Back to Burns at the top. Burns backs off. Now Tyrrell at the far side. Back to Burns. Burns to Job. Into Waters. Waters high off the glass. No good. And it's rebounded by Coleman, and Tyrrell will be called for the reach. Ryan Tyrrell will have 3.
Falls to number 2, Tyrrell, his third foul.
Tyrrell to the bench. That brings in Mitzel. Bailey to bring it up. Mitzel now the cover man on Bailey. 5:50 left in the half. Mitzel comes up on Bailey. He wants a screen. Bailey picks up his dribble. Mitzel with hands on it. Bailey with the handoff to Shoup. Shoup with a hand signal to call the play. Swings it to Round. Round now. The handoff to Coleman. Coleman near side. We get a whistle away from the ball. And Scully will pick up his first. Jake Scully. And it's a double bonus, so we should be shooting 2. They're going to inbound it. Okay. 5:30 left in the half. 25-10 Rams. Burns to Job in front of the student section far side. Job dribbles, picks it up. Now Burns at the top. Burns swings it near side. Lincoln in the near corner. Lincoln to Mitzel at the top. Mitzel now Job far side in front of the student section. Mitzel now driving in. Cross court. Burns. Catch and shoot on the 3. Off the rim. No good. Bailey hands it off to Shoup. Shoup crosses half court on the bubble. Looks to the bench. Now a hand signal. Coleman. Scully. Bailey. And now Shoup in the near corner. Shoup will have the bounce pass. Round picked up by Lincoln. Scully at the free throw line. Gets Waters in the air. Now Round will shoot the 3 from way outside. Shoup skies for the rebound. And comes out. Student section for Florence with an ovation. 4:25. Scully at the top. Fakes left, right. Now comes back. Here's Shoup. Shoots the 3. Lincoln with a hand up. Off the glass. Bailey with a rebound. He'll spin around. Shot awkward. Burns is there, and Burns will knock it off of Coleman. .412, second quarter. 25-10 Rams. And Coach Stack wants a timeout. 30-second timeout.
30-second.
Rams lead 25-10. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network in Florence. Game 2 of the doubleheader between Loyola and Florence. The Breakers fall to the Lady Falcons in the first game. Now the Rams up over Florence 25-10. First game of 3 to this week for Loyola. Deer Lodge Wardens, the boys, will be in town on Friday night. Tip off at 7. And then the Hamilton girls will come to the rack on Saturday with a 4 o'clock tip-off. Out of the timeout, Ram ball. Near corner, Waters tries to get it to Lincoln. Lincoln on the floor. Scully falls and a tie-up. We get a whistle, and they're going to say timeout, Florence. .30-second timeout. So, coverage schedule for December. We're here in Florence tonight. As I mentioned, Deer Lodge boys at Loyola on Friday. Hamilton girls at Loyola on Saturday. Then another doubleheader as Big Fork will be in town on the 18th. 5:30 tip for boys, 7 o'clock for girls. And then we will have Valley Christian coverage the 21st Hot Springs at Valley Christian. 5:30 and 7 doubleheader. Out of a timeout, Florence will have it. 3:50 left in the half. Bailey on the near side. Scully was wide open underneath the basket on the back side. They didn't see him. Here's the pass to Shoop at the top. Shoop picks up his dribble. Scully on the back side, far side. Cross court to Bailey. Now back to Scully. Coleman in the near corner. Bounce pass. Lincoln with a hand on it. Out of bounds. Stays with Florence. Coleman will inbound underneath the Florence basket to the left. Haffey to come in. Mitzel out. So Haffey, Waters, Lincoln, Hollenbeck, and Burns for the Rams. Inbound to Shoop in the near corner. Shoop will come to Bailey. Bailey will feed it into Coleman. He'll shoot the jumper from the near side. It'll rattle around, and Waters gets the rebound. Waters to push. Outlet to Burns, far side. Burns now to the top to Hollenbeck. 3:16 in the half. Here's Waters in the near corner. Bounce pass to Lincoln on the backside. Lincoln from underneath the basket, and he'll get it to go. Jack Lincoln with 10 points in the paint in the half. Makes it 27-10. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Shoop now. Got across half court. Bailey does on the far side. We get a whistle, and they say backcourt violation. Turnover, Ram ball. Burns to inbound. Nope, they're going to inbound on the other side of the court. Burns to bring it up, left to right. Swings it to Haffey. Now to Burns on the give and go, off the glass, and it's good. Charles Burns with points in the paint now. Makes it 29-10, 2:46. Bailey, back to Shoop. Got to get it across, they do on the near side. Burns is there to trap with Hollenbeck. Bailey stands at the top, now back to Shoop. Shoop looks to Coach DeGroot at the bench to the right of me. Gets the play, hand signal to the kids on the court. Round in the far corner. Scully. Scully will drive in, swings it. Bailey outside, three. Off the rim, no good, and Hollenbeck will come down with a rebound. Bailey 1 for 4. Waters into the lane. Haffey is there for the cleanup. 31-10 Rams, 2:09. Scully on the near side. Cross court to Coleman, back to Bailey at the top. They'll find Shoop. 2:02 now in the half. Shoop will dribble. Scully, nice move, and right into Haffey. Liam Haffey will pick up his first foul of the game. And Jack Scully will go to the... Jake Scully, I apologize, will shoot 2. Scully will knock down the first one. Coleman comes off, Christofferson on. So Round, Bailey, Scully, Shoop, and Christofferson for the Falcons. Shot is in the air off the back of the rim, and Waters will pull it down. Outlet to Burns. 1:52 as Burns crosses half court. Hollenbeck in the far corner. He can dribble and does out of the far corner. Cross court to Haffey. Haffey doubles up on the catch. Swings it to Burns at the top. Now Lincoln in the key. Lincoln will turn. High arc over Christofferson. Won't go, and Waters misjudged the rebound. Bailey will bring it up right to left. 90 seconds on the clock. Scully in the far corner. Picks up his dribble. Now to Bailey. Swings it to Shoop at the top. Shoop stands in the half bubble. 1:24. Bailey now. Back to Shoop at the top. Near side Christofferson. Christofferson back to Shoop. Now Christofferson. He'll drive in. Picks up his dribble. Lincoln with hands on it. We get a whistle. And they say Christofferson traveled. Burns comes off and Mitzel comes on. Nope, Lincoln's going to come off. They're going to have Mitzel come back to the scorer's table. Official says we've got to do it the right way, otherwise I have to give you a T. So Mitzel will come back to the bench and be officially waved on. So Burns, Hollenbeck, Mitzel, Waters, and Haffey for the Rams. 72 seconds on the clock, 31-11 Rams. Mitchell in the near corner, cross court, Burns by himself, swings it, Haffey, three-pointer, far corner, off the rim, and no good. Shoup finds Bailey. Back to Shoup at the top, 51 seconds. Now Bailey into the corner. On the floor now is number 23 for the Falcons as Mitchell and Hollenbeck take it away. I'll have to figure out 23. That's Bo Neal off the JV squad if it's correct. Whistle. Christofferson. It's his second, and Hollenbeck will go to the line, his first time today. First one for Hollenbeck off the front of the rim. 38 seconds left. Lechner scheduled to come in for Hollenbeck. Second one for Hollenbeck is good, and Hollenbeck is in the book now for points. Lechner in, so Mitchell, Lechner, Burns, Haffey, and Waters for the Ramps. Falcons to inbound with 38.1. Shoup to bring it up. Rams go ahead and use their press. It's been very effective as Shoup crosses half court. Pass underneath to Neal. Out of bounds. Ram ball, 30.2. Burns gets the inbound. Will push. Splits defenders. Bounce pass to Lechner on the baseline. Finds Haffey. Haffey will pivot underneath the basket. Into Christofferson. Tries to get it to Waters. Lechner is there. Finds Waters underneath the basket on the save, but Christofferson with good fingers pokes it away. Pushed up by Shoup with 12 seconds left. Bailey on the far side. Corner. Neal. Looked like a hand on it by Mitchell. Rebound. Haffey. Waters. Burns, he'll shoot the three at the buzzer, no good. That's how the first half will come to an end. Rams 32, Florence 11. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from Missoula Prep Sports Network. Is weird halftime between the Loyola Rams and the Florence Falcons. The Breakers falling to the Falcons in the first game. Breakers coming back, trying to make a game of it, but the Lady Falcons just would not go away. And the Breakers get the win, or Florence gets the win over the Breakers, 56-49. And it was a fight all the way through. McKenna Lyles leading the team. She had 13 points for the Florence Falcons. And Lainey Walker, what a special young lady she is. Walker with 15 points in the end for the Breakers. And the loss, first one for Loyola. They're 2-1 on the season after a perfect weekend at the Coyote Classic. We're at halftime. First game of the week, as we'll have two more. Deer Lodge Wardens, Friday night at 7 at the Rack. Saturday, Hamilton at Loyola Girls. The boys on Friday, 4 o'clock tip-off on Saturday. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your halftime stats. You'll listen to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed the biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we're at halftime here in Florence. Chris Stratton, Loyola Rams up on the Florence Falcons, 32-11. The Rams out on the court, warming up for the second half, and we'll warm you up with some halftime stats. Looking at Florence in the first half, they would score 5 in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter to make it a total of 11 points. They are led by the Bailey Christofferson. Bailey with 4, Christofferson with 4, and Blake Shoup with 2. The Falcons shooting 75% from the free throw line and 17 from beyond the arc. The Loyola Rams, 16 points in each of the first 2 quarters to make a total of 32. They are led by their leader, Jack Lincoln, with 11 points. He's got 10 in the paint. Right behind Lincoln is Bucky Crippen, 2 for 2 from the three-point land. And Liam Haffey with 5, and he came in the second quarter, earned 4 points, and had a free throw. The Rams, 6 for 12 from the free throw line and 29%, 2 for 7 from long distance. Liam Haffey, I came up with a new nickname this weekend as I could not, for some reason, during the Shelby game on Saturday, spit out Haffey. It was Happy. So I told him tonight, I said, young man, I've dubbed you with the nickname Happy Haffey. And he smiled and said, I love it. So new nickname rolling off the tongue unintentionally, as I could not spit out Happy on Saturday afternoon in Shelby, and he thought it was pretty funny. I saw the Halfies after the game in Shelby at the gas station as we were all heading out of town, and told Mr. and Mrs. Haffey about my nickname, and they both laughed and said, yep, that fits him. He's a pretty happy guy. So picking up nicknames and laying them down. 22 seconds away from our second half start, where the Rams lead 32-11. We will have the Deer Lodge boys on Friday night from the Sister Rita Mudd Athletic Center. 7 o'clock tip-off. Get to the rack if you can't. Tune in right here on MPSN. There's the buzzer to start the second half. Officials breaking up the benches. Scully, Shoup, Christofferson, Bailey, and Round on the court for the Florence Falcons, who will have the ball. It's Lincoln, Tyrrell, Waters, Hollenbeck, and Burns for the Rams. Florence will go left to right in their white jerseys with the burgundy stripes down the side and the burgundy name and number. Christofferson with it on the far side. He'll pick up his dribble, a whistle away from the ball. And Scully will pick it up as he's asking for an explanation from the official. Florence started the game the first 55 seconds. And now we have a clock issue again. It started out same way with the girls' game. And the official saying that there is 2 team fouls against the Falcons. 7:50 as they reset the clock. 32-11 Rams. Loyola moving right to left in their navy blue jerseys with the scarlet name and the white and the scarlet number. Hollenbeck at the top, swings it to Burns. Burns into Lincoln, and he was looking ahead before he made the pass, or made the catch. Turnover. And those are the little things that will get cleaned up as the season goes on. This is only the third game for these two teams. Bailey with it, crosses half court on the near side. Hand off to Shoup. Shoup will dribble to the bubble at midcourt. Swings it to Christofferson, far side. Christofferson will jack the long three. Air ball into Hollenbeck's hands. We get a whistle, and they say Hollenbeck stepped on the end line. Florence ball. 7-11, third quarter. Christofferson inbound to Scully. Scully will pivot out to Shoup. Shoup on the top. Now swings it to Bailey near side. Bailey, we get a screen from Round. Bailey now backs off close to a carry by Bailey. Bailey stands on the beak of the Eagles. Swings it to Christofferson. Back to Bailey at the top. Now Shoup on the near side. Shoup back to Bailey. Christofferson into Scully. Scully on the far baseline. He gets Waters in the air. Out to Bailey. Bailey shoots the three. Everybody backs off. And the Rams 3 have the inbound. And Burns too quick on the pass to Waters. Out of bounds. Falcon ball. Burns with a big smile on his face. Looks to the bench. His father, assistant coach for the Rams. He knows better. Here's Scully on the inbound. Burns tried to get it away from Shoup. Shoup up, and all by himself is Neal. Neal will put it up, and it's good. 32-13. We have our first points of the third quarter at 6:25. Near side, Burns fed into Lincoln. Finds Waters. Waters will step in. Floater off the rim, not enough. Puts it back up. This time he gets it to go. Cooper Waters says, "Coach, feed me. I'll take 2 scoops." 34-13, 6:10, third quarter. Here's Shoup into Lincoln, and Lincoln sets his feet. Offensive foul. That'll be number 3 on Blake Shoup. Burns to bring it up. Now Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck to Burns. Far side. Swings it to Tyrrell. Tyrrell picks up his dribble. Burns, far side. Fed into Waters. Poked at. Lincoln gets the deflection. Jack Lincoln with an easy 2 points, and it's 36-13. Rams 5:52. Here's Shoup now to the near side. Spins around Hollenbeck to Bailey. Tyrrell is there. Hand on Bailey's hip. Now Round. Waters on Round. Hollenbeck on Shoup, now across, Waters. Fed underneath, Scully by himself on the back door, and it's 2 points for the Falcons. 36-15, 5:25. Bounce pass to Tyrrell. He'll drive the near baseline. Ball bounces around, hangs, and falls in. And Ryan Tyrrell's got 2 to make it 38-15 Rams. 5:15. Bailey on the run, comes to a halt in front of Tyrrell. Short pass to Shoup. Here's Hollenbeck. The handoff to Bailey. Bailey now a handoff to Round at the top. Round to Shoup. He'll come to the free throw line. The jumper off the rim, and Hollenbeck with a rebound. Hollenbeck up to Waters. He's got to poke it to himself. Wait for traffic. Burns now through the lane. We get a whistle, and they're going to say Burns traveled, even though he didn't have possession of the ball. Falcon ball. Hollenbeck to the bench. Crippen in now for the Rams. So Crippen, Tyrrell, Burns, Waters, and Lincoln. Crippen working very hard on Shoup. Shoup gets the inbound. Backs off. Now crosses half court to the near far side. Bailey, Tyrrell with his hands on it. Lincoln is there. Lincoln by himself to Waters. Waters up, and the dunk. Cooper Waters slams it home to make it 40-15, and DeGroot says, "I want a timeout." We'll check and see if it's a full. It is. Rams lead 40-15, 4:31, third quarter. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Welcome back to MPSN. Coming out of the timeout, 4:31 left in the third quarter. Rams with a 40-15 lead over Florence. Florence girls get the win, 56-49 over the Breakers in the first game. Now the Rams are revenging. Scully will inbound for Florence out of the timeout. Shoop goes to the floor. Hard pick, high. Waters is there to pull it away, and they're going to get Cooper Waters for the push. That'll be Coop's first of the night. Only the first foul as a team for the Rams. Scully to inbound in front of the scorer's table. Goes to Christofferson. Handoff to Shoop. Round at the scorer's table to check in. Handoff to Christofferson as he dribbles to the near side. Lincoln is there. Spins into Lincoln, and they're going to get him for the travel. Too many steps. And Christofferson will go to the bench, Round in. So Bailey, Shoop, Round, Scully, and Neal for the Falcons. Crippen inbounds to Lincoln, back to Crippen. Crippen will push it up court on the run. He's got a lane. He'll dribble in, and Crippen will travel. Wanted to go around the back to Tyrrell. 4:12, third quarter. 40-15. I keep looking at the scoreboard, seeing the 15 and saying 50. Here's Scully. He'll inbound it and a whistle. Crippen will foul on the inbound. That's number 2 as a team. Shoop to inbound now to Scully. Scully to push left to right. Lincoln picks him up as he crosses half full court. Picks up his dribble. Now out to Shoop. 4:03. Here's Shoop, and they're going to get Shoop on the carry. Happy to come in. Lincoln to have a seat. So Burns, Crippen, Haffey, Waters, and Tyrrell for the Rams. Florence is going to institute their press. Tyrrell will get it on the far side. Crosses half court with Scully in his face. Tyrrell's going to drive the lane. Corner or baseline near side. Haffey, it bounces around. Waters picks it out of the air, throws it in, and it's Crippen to pick it up underneath the Tyrrell, and Tyrrell will get the love off the glass. He's got 4 points in the third quarter to make it 42-15. 3:39 left in the third. Shoop up court very quickly. Tyrrell gets a hand on it. Out of bounds, and they say off of Bailey. Loyola ball. Wood to come in. We haven't seen Trevin Wood in a while. Shoop will come in now, or come out. Wood in. Tyrrell will get the inbound on the far side. Wood with a hand on it. Tyrrell will control, drives in on Scully to Haffey on the near side. Haffey to dribble, pivots. Haffey now. The handoff to Job. Job on the check-in as well. Here's Crippen. Crippen, Job, Tyrrell, Haffey underneath, back door, and he'll be fouled by Bailey and Waters. So Bailey picks up his first. Haffey back to the line. He's 1 for 1 in the first half. Rattles around, no good on the first shot. Tyrrell to have a seat. Lechner in now. So it's Job, Crippen, Haffey, Lechner, and Waters on the court for the Rams. Here's Haffey's second one off the front of the rim and into the hands of Bailey. Bailey will bring it up left to right, crosses half court with 3:08 to Round. Round will shoot the three, air ball into the hands of Haffey. Crippen on the near side. Crippen pushes, dribbles to the far side, finds Lechner in the corner, now back out to Crippen. Crippen back to Lechner. To Crippen. Crippen will dribble, bounce pass to Job. Job near side in front of the Ram bench. He'll drive in the lane, shoots from the free throw line, gets it off the glass, and it's good. Jacob Job in the book now to make it 44-15. Rams, 2:35. Here's Bailey, looks to the bench for the call, hand signal, swings it to Wood. Wood gets a screen from Round, Haffey covers up. Wood picks up his dribble, Waters gets a hand on it, Waters on the push, he's just got to beat Neal, and Waters cannot get the finger roll to go. Rebound by Woods. Woods near corner, Bailey sets his feet, three-pointer, knocks it down. Brendan Bailey from the corner for three. 44-18 Rams. 2:06 third quarter. Job near side. Lechner. Bounce pass to Haffey on the near baseline. Neal is there. Haffey turns into him. Shot off the glass. Waters. And it's into the hands of Bailey. Bailey will push. And he's there. Fouled by either Lechner or Job. I think it's going to be Lechner. Lechner will pick it up, his second. And Bailey will shoot at the line. He was 1 for 2 in the first half. 1:54 left in the third quarter as Bailey knocks down the first one. Mitzel in, Waters to have a seat. So Job, Crippen, Lechner, Mitzel and Haffey on the court for the Rams. Here's Bailey's second shot. This one he slides in as well. 2 for 2 at the line. 44-20 Rams. Haffey will bring it up. Crosses half court on the near side. Picked up by Neal. Picks up his dribble. Comes to Mitzel in the near corner. Mitzel will drive the baseline. Crippen, far corner. Three-pointer. Off the rim. No good. Crippen was 2 for 2 in the first half from the long ball. Here's Bailey on the drive off the glass. Job with the rebound. Up to Crippen. Crippen with the finger roll. He'll get that kiss off the glass, and it's good. And we get a whistle. They're going to say inbound pass illegal. Levi Posey. So Rams to inbound underneath their own basket. Crippen comes to Job in the near corner. To Mitzel at the top. Mitzel surveys, finds Crippen in the near corner. Crippen back out to Mitzel at the top. 1:16. We get a whistle away from the ball. Lechner picks up his third. 75 seconds left in the third quarter. Rams lead 46-20. Loyola is going to give the press. J.P. Briney in. For Florence, so the bench players getting some time. Neal will knock down the three to make it 46-23. 53 seconds. Whistle as Lechner goes to the hole. Foul on Posey. It'll be his first. Lechner to shoot two. First one off the back of the rim, no good. 23-point game, 46-23 Rams. They'll have Deer Lodge on Friday. Off the back of the rim, this time rebounded by Bailey. Bailey will wait for traffic, now pushes left to right, 47 seconds as he crosses half court. Job and Mitzel are there to tie him up. Off of Mitzel, up to Mitzel now. Mitzel with the kiss off the glass, no good, and a whistle. Bailey will be called for his second, and Nick Mitzel will go to the free throw line for the Rams. His first opportunity. Bailey comes over to DeGroot to get a little coaching. First one by Mitzel will fall in. Mitzel in the book now with points. Second one by Mitzel in the air. No good. Rebounded. Posey pushed up court. Briney comes near side. Eli Peterson. Peterson at the top with Haffey. 15 seconds. Peterson backs off, now swings it near side. And Peterson will be tapped from the backside by Crippen. Bucky Crippen will pick up his second. That'll be number 6 on the Rams as a team, 5 for Florence. 7.9 left in the third, 47-23 Rams. High to the top, Mitzel tries to get to it. Bailey gets it. Mitzel gets in right up on him. Now Bailey will drive in, 3 seconds, a whistle. It's on the floor. Haffey will pick up his second. That's 7 now. And now they say 1-1 on the opportunity with the Rams in the bonus. And now the scorers table buzzes in and says that's only 6. And that's what I have in my book. So Neal will inbound under the basket to the right of us. 2.5 on the clock. High to the top to Bailey. Picked up by Mitzel. He'll catch and shoot. Off the rim, no good. And that's how the third quarter will come to an end. Rams lead 47-23. We'll come back with the fourth quarter. You listen to the Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Right at the end there, power was unplugged, so had to take a moment to get the power plugged back in. Start of the fourth quarter, Rams lead 47-23. They have the ball. Loyola does. Right to left. Burns, Hollenbeck, Lincoln, Waters, and Tyrrell on the court for the Rams. Burns backs off at the bubble. Bench players in for Florence. Here's Tyrrell, bounce pass into Hollenbeck. He'll pivot, high shot over 2 defenders. Rebound, Briney. Briney will bring it up for Florence. Far side to Neal. He'll catch and shoot the 3 off the back of the rim. Hollenbeck chases it down. Up to Tyrrell. Tyrrell with 1 to beat. Bounce pass. Burns backside, and Charles Burns will lay it in to make it 49-23. 7:15 left in the game. Briney up court, trying to go to Posey, but throwing right out of bounds. Ram ball. 7:09. Florence is going to use their press. Lincoln to inbound for the Rams. Comes to Burns. Burns will push. Briney right there. Burns drives in the lane, crosses over, bounce pass to Hollenbeck. Back door, but closed on by Neal. Lincoln now. Shot off the glass. It's good. Jack Lincoln. He's got 15. Briney from way outside for three. It's an air ball. Neal tries to save it in. Loyola ball, 6:45. Briney to have a seat. Coleman will come in now. Lincoln. Good pass to Hollenbeck. Finger roll and it's good. Jack Lincoln. Should have been a quarterback with that pass. Coleman on the far side. 6:32 left in the game. Bailey at the top. Swings it near side in the hands of Peterson. Comes into the corner to Posey. Posey picks up his dribble near side. Now it's Peterson. Coleman. Back to Bailey at the top. Peterson near side. Lincoln swipes at it. Into the corner with Posey. Out to Bailey. Bailey picks up his dribble. Coleman far side. 6:05, fourth quarter. 53-23 Rams. Here's Bailey. And Waters will reject it out of bounds. Ram ball, and here comes the bench players for the Rams. Haffey, Lechner, Job, Mitzel, and Crippen in for the Rams. The Ramily will give the starters an ovation as they come off the court with 6:01 left in the game. Their work is done. Looks like Shoup scheduled to come in as well as Woods. Peterson and Bailey to have a seat for the Falcons. So Coleman, Woods, Shoup, Posey, and Neal. Inbound to Posey underneath the basket. He'll pivot around Haffey off the back of the glass. Rejected by Haffey again. Mitzel fighting for it all the way down to the Rams side of the floor. And Wood comes up with it. Mitzel from behind pokes it away into the Ram bench. Florence ball inbound in front of the Rams. That one almost took out Coach Stack. 5:45 left in the game. Near side Woods. Woods will dribble. Neal swings it to Shoup, far side. Shoup picks up his dribble to the top. Posey. Posey swings it. Coleman. Coleman across. Coleman will shoot. High arcer off the back of the glass. No good. Three-pointer. And Shoup will throw it up. He's going to go to the line. Blake Shoup, 2 for 2 in the first half. He'll hit the front of the rim with this one. 5:26 left in the game. 53-23. Second one, slides to the hoop. Up to Crippen by himself, far corner. He'll stop, waits for traffic. Wants to go to Lechner in the key. Does. Lechner will spin. High shot. Off the glass. No good. Coleman with a rebound. Shoup to bring it up left to right. 5:10 as he crosses midcourt. Woods out to Coleman far side. Coleman swings it to Shoup in front of the student section for Florence on the far side. He'll stop. Pops the three. Slides it over the rim. Blake Shoup. Makes it 53-27. Rams, 4:49. Here's Job. He'll bring it up court, crosses half court in front of the scorer's table. Dribbles to the top, swings it to Mitzel on the far side. Mitzel covered by Woods, Crippen in the corner. Crippen will dribble to the free throw line. Lechner now drives in, bounce pass, Job far side, three-pointer. Slides it through. Jacob Job hits his three. 56-27 Rams, 4:24. Fed in. Levi Posey not able to hold on to it. Ram ball. Mitzel to inbound. Lechner with the inbound. He'll push. High pass to Job. Job will get it on the run. Job across half court. Haffey in the near corner now. Haffey will pick up his dribble. Neal is there with good hands. Now Lechner. Lechner near side. Swings it to Mitzel. 4:08 left in the game. Mitzel will drive to the free throw line. Swings it. Crippen near corner. Bounce pass to Lechner near side. Lechner swings it out. Mitzel drives in. Spins at the free throw line. Shot over Woods. It rattles in. Nick Mitzel's in the book with 2 points to make it 58-27 Rams, 3:50. Hand off to Coleman. Coleman will dribble at the top. Haffey is there. Haffey will come out, hand off to Shoup. Haffey picks him up, free throw line shot, and Liam Haffey will be called for the foul. Blake Shoup will go to the line. Haffey with 3. First one for Shoup, off the front of the rim. Bailey back in, Woods to the bench. 3:38 left in the game. Here's the shot off the front of the rim. Crippen comes up with it. Job is on the run by himself, and he can't track down the ball. Out of bounds, Falcon ball underneath the Ram basket to the left of us. 3:35. Here's Shoup. Crosses midcourt on the Falcon. Swings it to Coleman, far side, 3:27. Lechner with a hand on it. Lechner keeps a shoulder and a hand on it. Lechner goes down, out of bounds. They say it stays with Loyola, far side. Job on the inbound. Lechner near side. Gets a screen by Job. Finds Crippen in the far corner. Crippen will dribble. Free throw line. Poke from behind by Shoup. Comes up in the hands of Neal. Haffey is there. Neal gives it off to Shoup. The jumper on the baseline. Kiss off the glass. And Blake Shoup will make it 29-58. The drive, and Nick Mitzel. Shoup lost his shoe on the way down. Mitzel with 4 points now in the fourth quarter. Makes it 60-39, 2:55. Shoup will have it as he crosses midcourt. Swings it to Coleman on the far side. Woods scheduled to check in. Mitzel with a hand on the shot on the drive. Coleman will poke it out of bounds. Ram ball. Coleman to the bench. Woods in. So Shoup, Woods, Bailey, Posey, and Neal for the Falcons. Crippen to Job. Job will bring it up. Woods will pick him up at midcourt. 2:40 left in the game. Here's the drive. Job bounce pass to Lechner, far side. Lechner drives in, cross court. Crippen, Haffey into the corner. Haffey fakes the baseline pass. He'll drive off the glass, no good. Rebound, Neal. Out to Bailey. Bailey pushes left to right, near side. Crosses midcourt, crosses over. Lechner is there. Hands up. Lechner stuffs him. Job up to Mitzel. Mitzel now drives off the glass, and it's good. Nick Mitzel with 6 points in the fourth quarter. 62-29 Rams, 2:14. Shoup up court, left to right. Mitzel comes to pick him up. Now Shoup at the top. Hand off to Woods. Woods to the free throw line. Now Neal, three-pointer. It's off. Out of bounds, Ram ball. Bo Neal now 1 for 3 from outside. 1:55 left in the game. 62-29 Rams. Joe brings it up right to left. Comes to the top, swings it to Lechner in the near side. Lechner will dribble off, and they say Lechner traveled as he stepped away. Bailey now crosses midcourt on the far side, swings it to Woods. Into the corner to Neal on the far side, out to Bailey at the top. 1:38 left in the game. 62-29 Rams. Here's the handoff to Neal, who gives it off to Shoup. Shoup will turn, shoots a three, and rattles it in. Blake Shoup, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter, makes it 62-32 Rams. 80 seconds left, 8-0. Crippen now turns, he'll shoot the three. Off the rim, bounces around, Lechner to Job. Job with the kiss off the glass and no good. Shoup comes up with it. Drive by Woods. Lechner is there, whistle, and they're going to get the offensive foul on Woods. Good job by Liam Lechner to step in there and take that charge. .59 seconds. Job right to left. 32-62 Rams. 52 seconds. Job now. Lechner shoots the three from the near side. Off the rim, no good. Shoup with the rebound. Shoup will bring it up. Mitzel is there with Crippen to help. Far corner, cross court. Woods sets his feet. Three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. And Bailey will take the rebound. Bailey now drives in. Haffey gets a hand on it from the backside. And the rebound. Crippen pushes. 26 seconds. Mitzel on the give and go, no good. Woods with the rebound. Now the push left to right, near side. Neal sets his feet. Three-pointer. And we get a whistle, and Lechner will be hit with the foul. That'll be number 4 for Liam Lechner. And Bo Neal will go to the charity stripe for 3, since it was on a 3-point shooting foul. Burns to come in. Lechner to the bench. Here's the shot by Neal. Off the front of the rim, no good. Second one for Neal is home. "17 seconds left on the clock. Here's Neal's third one off the back of the rim, and it's in the hands of Crippen. 15 seconds, 62-33, Rams. Bailey will get the deflection. 10 seconds as he crosses half court. Swings it near side, Neal. 4 seconds, Bailey. And he'll shoot from the free throw line as the buzzer sounds. So the Loyola Rams get the win, 62-33 over the Falcons to go 3-0 on the season. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your post-game stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN, end of the game, where the Loyola Rams revenge the girls with a win, 62-33 to go 3-0 on the season. Scoring leaders for the Falcons. They would be led by Blake Shoup, who had a good second half. He had 11 points, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Right behind him was Brendan Bailey with 9. And Bo Neal off the bench for 6. The Falcons 10 for 17 from the free throw line and 5 for 19 on the game from the charity stripe. Now we take a look at the Loyola Rams. Their scoring leader would be Jack Lincoln with 15 points. Bucky Crippen with 8. Ryan Tyrrell and Nick Mitzel with 7 apiece. The Rams 7 for 18 from the free throw line, and they would finish the night 3 for 11 from long distance. So the Loyola Rams, they will go on and play Deer Lodge in Missoula on Friday night at 7. We'll be right there. And then the girls will have Hamilton on Saturday at 4. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and listening in on the game. It was a lot of fun for the doubleheader. We know, and the boys know, and the girls know, that just because you weren't able to make it out to the gym, if you're listening in, you're cheering on, well, that's support just the same. We also want to thank all of our sponsors. Without the sponsors, I'm not able to make these trips or to come to the games to cover them for you. So if you're out and about in the community and you happen to see one of these fine sponsors with one of their company t-shirts or a company vehicle, just take 30 seconds, shake their hand, and tell them thank you for supporting high school sports on the radio. Because without them, this just does not happen. And we will get to those in just a moment as I dig them out of my group. Fuel Fitness, Paradise Falls, Tip Coburn and Associates, D.A. Davidson, Fast Trip Conoco, Opportunity Bank, Stitches, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Garden of Reading, Mike's Print and Copy, and Milk Crate Media 406. From Florence, Montana, the Loyola Breakers fall to the Florence Falcons, but the Rams revenge with the win. Rams 3-0 on the season, Breakers 2-1. We'll talk to you folks on Friday night from the Rack. Have a good evening and the rest of your week, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well,